This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
Sage Wytch is our Star Student of the Month. She's a sophomore at Sylacauga High School. And Sage, good morning to you. Thanks for being here today.
Good morning.
You got quite the resume here, and very, very talented young lady. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a sophomore at Sylacauga High School. I'm on the dance team, track team, some clubs like Student Council and JSS.
So who's your family?
My mom is Loretta Player. She's a teacher at Sylacauga High School. My dad is Cedric White, and I have a brother named SJ. He's about 13 years older than me.
Okay. You kind of tutor him any?
No way.
So, what's it like being a sophomore at Sylacauga High?
It's definitely my favorite year of high school so far. The classes are definitely harder, but I like them. I like them better.
You're doing very well in school, and tell us a little bit about what's going on this year.
So far, I've got done with my dance team season. We competed at a competition. We got 4th in hip hop and 7th in pom. Right now, I am running track. I just competed in a meet on Saturday.
Wow, way to go. This past Saturday or this coming Saturday?
This past Saturday.
How'd that go?
It went good. I got 5th overall in my hurdles and in my 400.
Way to go.
Thank
Did you get an award or anything?
No, sir, not this time.
Well, we'll give you one, okay? That's a great job. So let's talk about your education a little bit and what's some of the courses you're studying in the 10th grade?
I've already taken AP English. Now I'm taking Honors Chemistry, Honors Algebra 2, AP World History, and Spanish 2.
That's a pretty heavy load, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So how do you balance your classwork and your extracurricular activities?
Mostly, I try and study during like the school day when like I'm in my classes and leave after school for like my hobbies and extracurriculars. And that's working out for me so far.
Who's some of your teachers at the high school?
I have Coach Steers for math. I had Miss Miller for English, Mr. Scrimshire for science, and Coach Safford for history.
Now, she's got a who's list of what all she's involved in. I'm going to touch on a couple of them. The JSS Vice Presidency, what is that?
It's a juniors honor society, and it's like a group of basically sophomores who have good resumes and high grades and high GPAs.
Yeah. And Sister for Sister.
That's a girls' club where basically like seniors and juniors adopt sophomores and freshmen as their little sisters. And right now I am a little sister to my big Madison Estelle, and you just like build a bond with this older girl, and they mentor you.
Has that been good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right, I'm so glad. You're involved in Fellowship of Christian Athletes too.
Yes, sir.
And her name is Sage Welch. She is a 10th grader at Sylacauga High School. I said it's Wytch.
It's Wytch.
Yeah, Wytch, I'm sorry. You get old like me, you kind of, But Sage, we're so glad to have you with us. You're in 10th grade, 15 years old at Sylacauga High School. You already got in your mind about what you want to do with your career. Talk about that.
I want to be a criminal defense attorney and an author. I want to be a judge since I was like little, but just recently I've decided that I want to first be a criminal defense attorney, especially in the South because there's a lot of injustice in the South. So I want to start there. And then for an author, I wanted to write since I was in about 6th grade, but I really started to write when I was in 7th. And I'm really enjoying that so far, so I want to keep going.
So what goes into your writing?
When I write, it's random at times, but it's really about like how I feel at the moment. I like using a lot of metaphors when I'm writing, so I really have to be like in a mood or like a zone to write.
Scored 28 on the ACT. You love to read and write, and smaller kids struggle with that. You love doing it, right?
Yes, sir.
and looking maybe at going to Alabama A&M?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we wish you the very best and know you'll do well. Now, who's some of your friends at school?
My best friends are Jordan Thomas and Kayla Tinsley. I've been friends with Jordan since like 7th grade and Kayla too. I'm also friends with the Kayla Swain, like Amari Cook. I have a lot of close friends.
You do, and a couple of 3 teachers at school. Who are they?
Miss Miller.
Let me ask you this before we go this morning. You seem to be going in the right direction with your education, being involved with your school. What drives you to success?
I'm always thinking about my future, so I want to do things that are going to help me succeed in college and in life.
Well, you'll do well.
Yes.
And who's the person that drives you, that makes you stay the course?
Definitely my mom in academics and in sports, because she's also my track coach.
Oh, yeah.
So she pushes me in every aspect of my life, and I really appreciate
And that's
that.
a good thing. You'll enjoy it a whole lot better down the line as well. Her name is Sage Wytch. She's a sophomore at Sylacauga High School, 15 years old, involved in all these kind of things at school. And before we go, talk about the dance team a little bit. You're co-captain of that team.
Yes,
When did you
sir.
start dancing?
I was definitely dancing when I was like really small, like in kindergarten, but I think I got back into it around middle school. I didn't try out my seventh grade year for the middle school dance team, but I started back in 8th grade, and I think starting back in 8th grade really made me love dance even more, and I'm glad that I committed back into it in high
All right,
school.
she's right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Sage Wytch. She's a sophomore at Sylacauga High School, and Sage is our star student of the month.